Panther Nation, Rockstar Gang, what up? What up? What up? What up? Can y'all hear me okay? I just want to make sure my audio. I got these new Rode Wireless Go things, my friend. I wanted to go wireless. I was tired of using that other mic, but it's good to have a backup. I mean, it's a great mic. I mean, the blue is a great mic. It's a great mic, but I rather use these just because it's wireless. We got game film sesh today, guys. So make sure you pound that like button as you're coming in. Make sure you pound that like button. That is what the biggest thing y'all can do. The biggest and best thing you can do is make sure you pound the like button. If you want to get a little bit more creative for me, share the live. Share the live. That always goes a long way. We got people in here, 6 people watching. We're going to let some people get in here. Make sure you pound the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're definitely going to break down the game film today. So, guys, as you're coming in, make sure you get in the chat, get in the comment section. The more you comment, it also helps out the algorithm. So, likes, subscribe, comment. Those 3 things are the best things you can do to help and support me in this channel. It helps get the algorithm out there to people that maybe don't know that I'm a real person, you know, or this channel is here. We're gonna let some people drag in. I know I scheduled this for 11:30, but a meeting with my real job got canceled. So I was like, why not do 11 o'clock? Because it's going to make it easier for me right now to do this game film sesh. So while we're waiting and letting these stragglers come in, right? While the stragglers are coming in, I'm letting everybody get in here because we're going to break this game film down. I want to talk about a couple things here first, okay? We got the Dallas Cowboys up this week. Obviously, this team is in the likelihood of giving that number 1 overall pick to the Chicago Bears now with a 1-8 record. This team is really in such disarray. It's almost mind-blowing. I mean, this team has more issues than any organization I think I may have ever seen. I think this might be worse than the Jets when Adam Gase was there. This might be even worse when the Detroit Lions went 1-16 or whatever it was. This might be worse than the Cleveland Browns at this point back in the day. We know all about that. But so there is, looking at the schedule, it's really difficult to predict where the Panthers' next win will ever come from, if another one does. A victory against the Dallas Cowboys in Week 11 would be the biggest upset in this year, and maybe and I'm not even saying that's going to happen. I'm not predicting that's going to happen, but it would just be the most ridiculous upset of all time, maybe. I don't know. Nonetheless, though, Frank Reich sees this as an opportunity for the Panthers to claim another notable scalp, I guess you could say. Wright stated that it's a great challenge for the team, and he believes the coaching staff and players are excited for it. That's a bunch of bullshit. We know that. When I watch Frank Wright's press conferences anymore, I literally just want to. I just want to mute him. I don't know. I watch him. Why? I don't know. I watch him, but we're getting the same thing from him like we did with Matt Rule. There's still so many questions surrounding this team, though, guys. I mean, again, the Panthers are trying to deploy an offensive scheme that may not be ideal for current personnel, which I think is totally the case. This is impacting Bryce Young's development. The offensive coordinator, Thomas Brown, taking over play calling duties. There are signs of another switch as Wright was once again reluctant to name who could be the play caller, calling the plays. We're getting the in addition to all of this too, what's Scott Fitter's future as a Panthers general manager is also in question. Which team with this team's current record and overall aspirations over the remaining 8 games of the season, there's significant questions being asked here. All right. However, this team's focus remains on the challenge ahead as the Panthers look to find a way to turn their season around. So that's just some little news and update while we let people get in. We're going to break down the game film, I promise. But this team has some critical decisions that as they head into this second half of the season. We're already off to a great start. You won one game against the Texans, but now you've gone back-to-back losses. Then you got the Cowboys this week, right? There's a lot of serious concerns. There's a lot of concerns where this future, the franchise's direction is. And that means that there has to be a call for immediate action from David Tepper. Again, David Tepper has no idea what he's doing. He's meddling this franchise. He's destroying this franchise, and he's all to blame for it, for hiring the people that he's hired and getting involved in the football operations, okay? First and foremost, the Panthers need to readjust their goals for the remainder of the season. Winning the NFC South, entering the playoffs is not a realistic aim. Any of you that think so, you're special. You're special. I'm not going to say the word that it is, but you know what word I'm thinking of. But you're special. Let's just say you rode the short bus back in high school and middle school and maybe most of your school life, if you truly believe that. The focus on executing more effectively, okay? Giving Bryce Young more opportunities to showcase his talent. Showing the kind of fight that fans can get behind. Okay? Again, the Panthers need to take urgent action to support Bryce Young. This whole thing about, we should have picked CJ Stroud and all that shit, it's in the past. You can't have CJ Stroud. He's gone. He's at the Texans. He's killing it. We fucked up. We made the wrong decision. We made the wrong decision of hiring Scott Fitter. We made the wrong decision of hiring Matt Rule. We made the wrong decision of not hiring Steve Wilkes and keeping guys like Deontay Foreman and DJ Moore, right? We didn't keep, we made the wrong trade with the Bears. But build a team. But now at this point, you have to build a team around the plays around him that plays to his strengths. That's plain and simple as that. The offensive line needs to be more consistent with the protection. The rushing attack needs to be stabilized more. And the wide receivers need to step up and get their asses open. This Panthers need to identify what changes they need to make to support Young's development and ensure that he reaches his full potential. Again, I don't think that Bryce does have his issues. Bryce is also part of the problem here. But with this, again, we need to realize there's more issues than just Bryce. I've never seen such an organization in such disarray like this. Okay? However, there are still many questions surrounding this team, guys. The Panthers have to deploy an offensive scheme. They have to deploy an offensive scheme. That might not be ideal for the current personnel, which is also impacting Bryce Young's development. Again, offensive coordinator Thomas Brown taking over the play calling duties. Now, there are signs of another switch, again, which Frank Wright has once again reluctantly named who will be calling the plays. So, but finally, the thing is that the Panthers need to evaluate their current leadership, guys. They need to make a tough decision about this team's future direction. All right. Frank Wright and this coaching staff has underperformed tremendously. And this front office, led by Scott Fitter, has made poor decisions after poor decisions and has set this team back for it could be years now at this point. And the second half of this season is so crucial because with everybody that's getting involved, the Panthers have to act decisively and set a path to success. So some bold, some assertive decisions to turn this season around need to be made. And I'm not necessarily saying that they need to win, they'll want to win out. I'm just saying that again, all I want is competitive, fun football. And I can't even get that. I don't care if we lose every game, but if we're at least in the game or we're at least making progress through each and every game and we look better and better, or at least we're fighting to win the game, that's fine by me. But the half the half of the season's over with. You got some tough decisions to make. And you got to win back the fans now at this point. This organization's got to win back the fans. So, there's a lot of decisions here, right? Because, we already are having a disastrous season. And, there's several critical issues here. And, and David Tepper is getting heavily criticized because of his lack of football knowledge and involvement on all aspects of this team's operations. And it just has led to poor decision making. That has made this significant impact on this team's performance so far. And then another significant issue on this team's tendency to extend mediocre players while you let the talented ones go. And this is a recurring problem from the Panthers over the years. Over the years, like Julius Peppers was one, for example. That's a perfect example right there, right? It has resulted in teams' inability to build a strong and competitive roster. The team's management with Scott Bitter he's obviously been the one who's made the poor decision, especially regarding draft picks and the free agency signings he's made. He has done some good, but again, it's the bad weighs out the good. The struggles this season, all of us fans feel frustrated. We're all disappointed. But it's time for this ownership and management to take responsibility for their actions. And you've got to make these changes immediately to address the issues we have, or the team's going to continue to spiral downwards. And then the fans are really not going to go to games. You're going to see I guarantee you will see a march. Obviously, I still believe if you're going to do that march, guys, you got to make sure the timing's right. But it's time, man. Take action, take responsibility, make the necessary changes to turn this thing around. And I'm not necessarily saying for this season. I'm just saying for the future. This team must focus on building a strong competitive roster, and which requires making smart decisions in the draft, right? Making sure you're making the right picks, making sure you're signing the right free agents, make sure you're building that talent and depth in the right position groups that you needed most. The ownership must take a step back and allow the football experts, again, the ownership. So David Tepper, you must take a step back and sit your ass down and allow the people who have been in the league longer than you, who have no football, who know how to play call, allow the football experts that you hired to do their jobs without any interference from your ass. Because this current situation is unacceptable, and it is time for the team to take actions. We as fans and the players, I believe so, deserve better. And it's up to the ownership and the management to make that happen. So make it happen. That is my rant for this morning. That is my rant for this morning. I'm done. Let's get into game film. The problem is guys, that David Tepper, and that's probably the reason why DeMeco Ryans decided to skip the interview with us, because he heard about David Tepper getting involved in football operations. And I guarantee you, when they interviewed Steve Wilkes and they asked him, are you okay with David Tepper getting involved in football operations? I guarantee you Steve Wilkes said, fuck no. I guarantee you David Tepper was like, nah. Or Steve Wilkes was like, nah. But Frank Wright's a yes man. Scott Fitter is a yes man. We need a GM and a coach that's going to stand up to the owner and say, hey, we got this. You go play golf. You go play golf, David. Go play golf. We'll handle the football operations. You worry about the marketing. We'll let you know what's going on, but you stay out of it. Because you've already made too many decisions that's already dwindled this football team and this organization. Tepper likes yes men. It's not how it works. You're an owner. The owners that sit there and sit back and watch their franchise, just sit back and watch the franchise go, right? Like, are the ones that are usually more successful. So, if it wasn't for Jerry Jones' son, I think Dallas would be in way worse. They could be in terrible trouble, but they're not. All right, guys, make sure you pound the like button. Let's get into the film sesh. That's enough of ranting and raving for today. Let's pull it up. Let's get some music going, too. No, stop sharing that. There we go. Let's get some music going. Just a little something. Oh, man, I don't have any background music in here. It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's get right into it. So we got kickoff. Okay. Here's from a different angle. All right. So we got shotgun formation. You got 3 high here. You got pre-snap motion. Looks like we're running as, obviously, this is definitely. We're going to have trying to think what we're going to run. You got an outside linebacker here. You got an outside linebacker here. 1 middle, cover in the middle of the field. 2 high safeties. 2 low corners. Dante over here. Let's see what we're running. And guys, if you know the coverages, and if I take the comment down, brother. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Y'all see it better now? Let me put it in this view. That's better. So you can see me in the video. All right, here we go. I'm going to run it probably someplace slow-mo just to watch it. That's just a quick RPO. That's just terrible tackling. Good Lord. That is absolutely terrible tackling. How many tackles missed here? 1, 2, 3. I mean, jeez. That is just terrible tackling. All right, so we got pistol formation. So we got pistol formation, too high. They motion the tight end over. Still running like a zone blitz. I think we're running a zone blitz here. I could be wrong. That's just good coverage, though. Good coverage. Blitzing. We had five blitz. I kind of interested to watch. What is Barno doing, dude? Okay, he's running the coverage. Guys, make sure you pound the like button as you're coming in. I have to pay $11 a month to just do this for you guys, so make sure you pound the like button. Dude, this flu is still... I don't have the flu anymore, but I still have the effects of it sometimes. That's just good run defense by Derek Brown. Moving off the guard. Squeeze the inside. Oops, I didn't mean to touch that. Oh, that should have been picked by Dante. If Jones doesn't touch that ball, if Jones doesn't tip this ball, Dante makes that pick. And honestly, I mean, that's just great coverage though by the defense, man. I wish they would like have music or something. I need to get some music on here. The problem is with YouTube is like you can't play any of the good music. I just need to have something playing for you guys. Let me add something in here so we can have some music as like a nice little background. Just something. All right, so let's watch this offense. Let me pause this. I want to go. So, chat, do y'all want to watch see, I like watching the offense in slow-mo so I can see everything. So I can watch everything happen. What do y'all want to do that? What's this? No. I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Hold on, chat. I'm putting some music in. Yeah, this is fun. No. We'll do the channels music. How about that? Is it this one? No. I just want a little background noise so it's not just me sitting here. Okay. That's like ridiculous. No. Just a little background, like loop in some music so we can. So I'm not just sitting here talking to you guys. I think this. Yeah, this is good. This is fine. All right, chat. Hold on. Let me get to y'all's comments here. Yeah, slow-mo. All right, cool. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do slow-mo. All right. Perfect. All right. Got a nice little music. All right, so I'm going to change the speed up. All right, here we go. So we got shotgun formation, pre-snap by Adam Thielen. It's just an inside zone run to Chuba. Chuba's trying to find a hole, follow his blockers. Nothing there. And watch the guys you want to watch in this is how Throckmorton and Bozeman block. They're the guys that are having the biggest issues. And I've seen in the past 2 games where they've been them two have double team guys and they've getting blown by. I mean, there's that's like great protection though, right there. I wish they could do that on every freaking play. Dorsey is rough, man, right now. All right, you got pistol formation, pre-snap motion by Thielen. Thielen's coming over to the left side. Just another play action pass. Chuba's should have checked. It should have been a check release by Chuba. That's just an overthrow by Bryce. I mean, here's the thing that I have a problem with that. Bryce, you have Trimble wide open there. This is where I have. Wow, they just fired Ken Dorsey and promoted Brady. Wow, Marcos with the freaking emergency. Bills just fired Ken Dorsey, promoted Joe Brady. Wow. Guys, if you're just joining in, make sure you pound the like button. Got a nice film sesh going in for you guys. Make sure you pound the like button. All right, we're going over through game film. Yeah, Chris, this is a play that, there's no reason to overthrow that. This is what I'm getting at, man. There is no reason. I get that you've got pressure on you, but there's no reason to overthrow Tommy Trimble right there and just take the check down. This is Bryce's issue, man. Just take the smart play and get the yards that you can get. This is why we go 3 and out. Look, Tommy Trimble's right there. Just throw it to him. Who are you throwing that ball to? If you were so good, Bryce, here's what I don't understand. You're a number 1 overall pick. Why not take, yes, exactly, Chris. Why not take the easy ones? All right, we got shotgun. You got 2 loads, 1 too high. Pressure. This is where the mobility was very good. He took his time. And I tell you what, Bryce can take some hits. I mean, he can take some hits. Surprisingly enough for his size. So this is good on him. I think we can speed this up just a little bit. All right, this one we'll speed it up. And he got the first down. All right, this is where we'll slow it down. All right, you got pre-snap by Tommy Trimble. You got Sanders in the backfield, Mingo up. You got, looks like you got Marshall down and Thielen down at the bottom. It's just an RPO play. Get the ball out quick. But the thing is I don't understand that play right there. Who is blocking besides with this RPO play? Who's blocking besides Terrace Marshall? How does that make sense to run that play? Who is blocking besides Terrace Marshall on this play? That's what I don't understand, guys. I mean, watch. All right, he throws it over there. Who is blocking? So he's supposed to run. All right, so I get it. It's an RPO. He's running the ball to the outside of Terrace Marshall. Well, Terrace Marshall's getting cooked. That's a quick, great, easy throw. Quick route by Thielen, just a quick curl route. Quick, easy throw. Exactly, Josh. This play calling's old. So you got shotgun, so some mobility there, some mobility work. All right, let's watch it on the next one. Is the music too loud, guys? Let me know. I think it's perfect, actually. Oh. That's just great mobility work by Bryce. Yeah, Josh, I mean, it's the old play calling. Yeah, good. Perfect. All right, so look. Got pistol. Just it's run up the fucking middle all the damn time. He had Mingo, yes, Chris. He had Mingo. He could have just thrown it, but he doesn't feel confident enough to throw it over the middle. Marco's Cash. I have it in slow-mo. I don't know if that might be it. I don't know. I do have it in slow-mo. All right, what we got next here? This is just terrible. So you got a single back set. You got 2 high, 1 low. Tight end on the inside. Who's probably blocking. You got pre-snap motion here by Mingo. Play action pass. It's a bootleg out to the right. You got Terrace Marshall, and guess what he does? He over fucking throws it. You know who that kind of reminds me of a little bit? Remember when Cam Newton had the problem of overthrowing passes? Cam had a problem with that. He overthrew a lot of people in his rookie year. And it was like that, throwing the ball over the top too high. I mean, you got the guy wide open there, Bryce. There's no reason he does not hit Terrace Marshall in the chest here. And then I get that there's pressure, but you still have to make that throw. Yeah, Marcos, sometimes he seems too comfortable back there. I don't know. Chris Mack, he might be right. He probably did go too far on the rollout. But unless it's a bootleg, then he's supposed to roll out that far. Bootlegs are supposed to roll out pretty damn far, if I'm not mistaken. So we got shotgun here. All right. Thielen's open. Thielen was open in the middle. Hurst was open. You hold on to the ball too long, Bryce. You hold on to the ball, Bryce, way too fucking long. Dude, I'm getting mad just watching this. I'm sorry, guys. Like, there is no reason to hold the ball that long when you got guys open. That ball should have gone right to Hurst. This play should have gone right to Hurst. A bullet to his chest. But Bryce waits when the pocket collapses and then tries to throw the ball. Watch. Now we're in slow-mo. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. Throw the fuck. What are you doing? Yeah, and then by the time you could have had the ball to Hurst, it's holding onto the ball too long. All right, now that we're getting on the regular stuff, we're just going to play at normal speed. I know, Chris. We drafted him for quick release and quick decision making and smart decision making. We drafted him for that, but yet he still ain't making the damn throws. He's not making the quick decisions. Yes, Josh. On that last play, Hurst was open. He also had Thielen in the middle open and then even Mingo, he would have even had a chance for Mingo on the inside if he throws a rocket, but he freaking holds onto the ball too long, and then by the time he's getting hit. This was just a great punt by Johnny Hecker. Our special teams. And he can't, that's an issue too, Marcos. He can't see over the O-line. By the time the O-line collapses, he can't see over him. Now, when he's got time to throw, he can because they're far off from him enough. But once that pocket collapses, it's hard for him to see sometimes. There's like not a window of opening for him to see. Dude, just watching D'Onta Foreman run, I miss watching just that powerhouse of him. Watching him run. Just that downhill, smash mouth runner. That's what I miss. Look at Frankie Luvu coming across the field making that play. Yeah, his confidence isn't there, Chris. His confidence isn't there. Look at freaking D'Onta. See, look at D'Onta Foreman run, man. He just puts his head down and he puts that shoulder pad into your freaking his head into your chest. He puts his shoulder pad where it needs to be. Watch. Boom. I mean, he is just a freaking bowling ball, man. Him sitting behind Derrick Henry might have been the best thing for D'Onta Foreman. Not going to lie to you. Because even though there's not much running room, he still gets 3-4 yards just because of the way he runs and the power that he brings to the back from the backfield. Ow! Ow! I wish NFL Plus would just do. Yeah, they're luckily enough, it seems like our defense by the time for this Cowboys game will basically be fully healthy for the most part. Besides Shaq Thompson, right? I mean, everybody will be back. Vaughn's back. Got Xavier Woods getting JC back. I don't know if Jeremy Chin's back. This was just great by Smith-Marsette, man. Yeah, Josh, watching Foreman run just makes me upset. That was just, dude, that's just great special teams play. Blocking and all. And Marsette making the right moves. Finding the open lanes. This is just good by Smith-Marsette. Dodging that tackle. Finding the right move. Making that guy miss. Great block back there. And then watch as he goes takes it all the way. You know, I was thinking that right there was the confidence boost we needed. You know, I thought that was the confidence boost we needed. And it just didn't work out that way, obviously, in this game. But I thought that right there could have been the turning point, or it could have been the confidence boost needed to put us in this game. You know, I thought it would motivate these guys a little bit more to really excel, at least from the offensive side of things. Well, I just figured Chris Mack, you know, sometimes those plays what sparks up the team. and just like, turns a switch on. But I mean, I get it. I get why you thought that way. I don't blame you. That's just a terrible missed tackle. That is just a terrible missed tackle. Watch the pre-snap motion here. It's just a quick RPO play. It's just another RPO. RPO, dump off, throw. Boom, missed tackle. DJ Moore. Single back set, just a handoff. That's just a miss by Derek Brown. Derek Brown actually had him. Derek Brown could have made that play, but I think that the guard or lineman kind of threw him off just a little bit. Yeah. Just that little millisecond. I know. Chris Mack, they try to make a big hit every single time when it's just like, be conservative and make the tackle. I mean, look at Deontay Foreman down there so low. I want to see this in slow-mo from a defensive standpoint. All right, so you got a play action pass. It's an in-out route to Deontay Foreman. Now, hold on. Let me see this again. If there's three people over here, explain it to them. I'm going to try to cover here. It was a Foreman revenge game. It wasn't as much a DJ revenge game. All right, so okay, Foreman's coming out the back. Dante's got DJ. Okay. Cameru Gruger. So Cameru Gruger Hill's here. Von Bell's got him here. I can't tell who that is over there. The linebacker's messed up on this play. Because this corner could have came up over here. These guys could have came down low. Yeah. Yeah, that's a mess up on the linebacker play there. That's a mess up on Luvu and Cameru Gruger Hill. Yeah, Chris Mack, it's definitely Cameru Gruger Hill's play there. All right, let's move on. Panther Raider X, what's up, man? Guys, thank you everyone that's joined the live stream. Make sure you pound the like button, share the live out. Let's get some more people in here. Get in the comment section. Love to hear y'all's thoughts. As what we're seeing as we go through defense and offense. Obviously, the big key to the offense is watching the offensive line and Bryce. That's the two big things I'm trying to watch, trying to see whose fault it is. Is it more on Bryce or is it more on the offensive line? Or is it actually three things on offense I'm watching? Wide receiver separation, Bryce holding onto the ball too long, the decision-making, and then offensive line, how's the blocking? Defensively, I really want to see the biggest thing defensively for me is the pass rush and the linebackers and how are they filling the gaps? Are the linebackers coming off the ball and getting out in space to cover the flats, whatever the case may be, which they already missed one play on that. But I'll tell you what, I feel like our running defense has improved over the course of the season, honestly. Mitt 54 missed another tackle. Let's see. Maybe it must have been the last play. This is just good coverage here. This is just good coverage here. Yeah, this is just good coverage. Not DJ tries to do a stop, turn, in out, in out. Nice. I know which play you're talking about, Chris Mack. I saw it too. Who was that? Jameson? Deshaun Jameson that made that play? Oh, I know, right? Tony Pollard get right game incoming. I know. As soon as I said, I felt like Josh. As soon as I said the inside, felt like the run defense is improved. Next thing you know, here comes Tony Pollard with a nice two-piece 100-yard touchdown. Two-piece touchdown, 100 yards. You know. All right, we got shotgun formation. Two low, one high, one coming across the middle here. DJ Moore. Good play by Frankie Louvu. Nowhere pass rush is there, putting pressure on him. And then, you know. Yeah. All right. This is good defense. And then I'm pretty sure he makes this field goal. All right. Let's get on with it. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, excuse me. All right, so you got shotgun pre-snap by Thielen here. Blackshear is in the backfield. It's just a handoff inside zone. Great run. I mean, it's a good run. I wouldn't say it's great, but a good 4 or 5 yard run. Good 4 or 5 yard run. All right, let's see what we got next here. Another shitty ass play. All right, we got pistol formation. You got Chuba Hubbard behind him. You got 3 pre-snap by Mingo here. Just another play action pass. Who's open? Goes over to Marshall, and that's a great throw by Bryce. I mean, that's the best. That is a great throw. Got to give Bryce credit on this one. Great throw. It's a great play for, and it's a great play by Terrace Marshall getting open. So look, play action. Is that Marshall? Who is 86? Who is that? Is that Sullivan? No, that's Strachan. Who the fuck is stretched? Dude, I haven't seen this guy all year. Stretching. Who the fuck is that? I haven't heard of that guy all year long. All right, so let's go to the next play. All right. So as we go to the next play here, you see pressure. And, I mean, it's just well defended on Thielen. I mean, it's a good way for him to, it's just a good play. I mean, my God. What do you expect the kid to do on this play? Watch this. What do you expect this kid to do? Oh, that's right. That's the Colts guy. I mean, what do you expect Bryce to do? He looks like he's 6'5", see? He did wait too long. I mean, I guess he did wait too long on that. Let me see the comments real quick. Guys, make sure as you're coming in, make sure you pound the like button. I greatly appreciate it. There's no reason why we shouldn't have over 15 likes, and there's only 9 likes. Like, there's no reason for that. We have 15 people in here. Make sure you pound that like button as you're coming in. All right? That's all I ask. Get in the comment section. Feel free to do so. I'll get to your comments, I promise. All right, so we got pistol formation. You got pre-snap motion by Mingo. Pretty sure this is just another run play that goes, well, Chuba makes a nice break of a tackle. I mean, this was a drive right here that after making that great throw, Chuba running the ball here. Bryce not taking the sack on that one, even though he was late on the check down. We're driving down the field. There's no reason not to score. We don't score on this. We need a physical 3 down back that can pound and catch out the backfield too. Yeah, man. That's why I miss Deontay Foreman, because he could do that. All right, so we got single back set. You got a tight end inside beside a Kwanu. One high. You got Marshall up there, I think. Or is that still Strachan? No, that's Marshall. It's a bootleg. You got Marshall. He just takes it to the check down. Tommy Tremble. I would say it's still a smart play there because I don't know where he's going with that. Guys, make sure as you're coming in, make sure you pound that like button. I greatly appreciate it. All right. So you got a single back set. I think this is 3rd down. No, this is 2nd down. I can't tell if this was 3rd down or 2nd down. I don't know if he had Marshall. Marshall was about 5 yards away from the goal line, Chris. I don't think he has the touchdown on that play. Y'all think he had the touchdown on that play, even though he threw it to Tommy Tremble? Let me see. Let's watch this play again. Y'all think Terrace Marshall here has the touchdown? I don't think so. I think he's 5 yards off the goal line. Right there. Well, yeah. I mean, if he hits him, I'll tell you when. And then I'll pause it. if he hits, all right, so C and Chris Mack, y'all both agree on that. If he hits Tommy or Terrace Marshall here, now, stop. If he hits him about there, maybe a little bit back right here, yeah, sure. Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, he does. But you got to make that play quick. Then he just throws it here. But he could still throw it there. But, again, you got this guy coming at you. And you got this other guy coming at you. You got this other guy coming at you. But he did the right move on that. All right. This is just a run play we saw. Okay, move on up. So this is third down right here. So we got 3 high, tight end over here. Tight end's going to the flat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I just saw something. And I'm going to pause it when I see it. Thielen's wide open. He's coming back. Make that throw. Or make this throw. Hell, you might even be able to split the defenders here. That's Mingo. They're stealing there. Hell, you got Terrace Marshall right there. I mean, that's just holding on to the ball. Again, way too freaking long, man. I just pointed out where he could have placed each and every one of those balls. That is just holding onto the ball way too long. Here we go, you guys. The game film doesn't lie. So we're starting to see that Bryce loves to hold on to that ball like it's a little baby. Let it go. It's old enough to leave the house. Let it go. And Mingo's getting open now. That's why he's getting targeted more. But Bryce is holding on to the ball too long. And then we're settling for this shit. All right, let's get into the defense. That's great tackling there by 46. Who is that? Is that Farley guy? Did he just like step over him? Like he did it, made it like a great play. Who's 46? Like you haven't done nothing all year. And you make one play and you stepping over the player. Like, who are you? Like, sit your ass down. That's why I can't stand some of these boys, man. They make one play on this team and they think they done something. Pressure's there. Pressure's there. But there's no reason why 32 isn't coming down. Why? In this play, watch 32 on Cole Kmet. Tyson Bagent doesn't make this throw if you close the gap on the route. What are you doing? That has to be Booty. Because he's Booty. Whatever that guy's name is, Booty. I always forget his name. It's like Booty. Oh my God. Close that freaking gap, man. And Kmet doesn't make that catch. Yeah, he closes the gap off and he makes the pick. But then look at that. Commit gets 5 yards. More. Because you can't take his ass down. All right, let's speed this bad boy up. Missed tackle by Louisville on that. Yeah, that's just a missed tackle. That's just a great play call. Damn. I miss the linebacker. I miss having a linebacker like Luke back there. Frankie Louvu has probably been the closest thing we've had back there to a Luke Kuechly. I mean, and he's not even close to Luke, though. But I'm saying, like, really the closest thing we've had to a Luke on our at least from the linebacker standpoint. And Burns has been the closest thing we've had to a, I guess you could say Julius Peppers. I mean, that's just a great play. I'll give the Bears credit where it's due, man. They made plays. All right, hold on. Let me fix this lagginess. Hold on. Let me refresh this real quick. No, we're not watching a whole play. Oh, piece of shit. All right, let's get back to where we were. All right, right here. I want it back in slow-mo. There we go. We need Luke for defensive coordinator. I'd be open to it. But I mean, Evero is doing a good job, man, with what we got. Evero's doing a good job of what we got. I'm happy with Evero. I mean, out of anybody in the coaching staff, I'm happy with Evero. That came back because I'm pretty sure that was a holding on the defense or offense, and it was a great tackle. It was a good job by Jamie Robinson. To come up on that play, he saw it, and he was like, I got to get down there. All right, let's get back to the wonderful offense. I mean, this is just. I mean, that is just. That's just laughable. That is just laughable. Who missed the block here? Is this a missed block or is this just a busted ass play? What is this? All right, let me see. I mean, we got two double teams over here, and then Moten's supposed to cover that. Like, how is Bryce supposed to get the playoff on that? That's poor offensive line, like, play calling, I guess. Like, how was he supposed to make a play on this? Watch this again. Why is there two double teams and Moten's supposed to take the one guy? And then there's another outside guy. They're bringing in four. So why is okay, hold on. Throckmorton and Akeem Ekwonu is blocking this guy. Corbett and Bozeman blocking this guy. Which leaves Moten for this guy and nobody for this. So where is the missed block? Is her supposed to check and release here? Is Sanders supposed to like check and release there as well? Like what? But then see, look, this guy backs off. So then it becomes, and then look at this. What is Bryce supposed to do? Oh, this shit don't make no damn sense, man. I just don't understand. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is, Bryce. Are you supposed to hand it off? Or are you supposed to run throw an RPO? Is this supposed to be an RPO? What is this? Like, he's like hesitating with the ball. And then just I'm not even going to watch any more of the defense because the defense has showed me enough in this game. We're just going to watch the offense the rest of this game. This game film session. This is mind-blowing to me. Like, and that's just terrible. I mean, that's just terrible pass protection. I mean, whose fault is this? Let's watch. Oh my God. Bradley Bozeman, bro. You and Throckmorton are getting cooked. This is what you call barbecue chicken. Watch this. Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. That's offensive line there. All right. I'm going to make a tally sheet real quick. So far, we've had, I'm going to go, so far we got, I'm going to go BY9. And these are by fault. Like, whose fault? Okay. So far, I've seen 2 plays by the offensive line. And we're going to go wide receivers here. Okay. Bryce held on to the ball too long twice so far. 2 busted plays by him. one overthrow. Actually, two overthrows. So we had 2 times he held on the ball too long. We had 2 overthrows and 2 busted plays by him. So that's 6. And I've got 2 for the offensive line, and I got 0 for wide receiver. Okay, so that's 6. I'm tallying up. We're going to skip all this. We're going to skip the defense. Let's go to the offense. We're going to get to the offense. I'm tired of the defense. I'm not too worried about. I want to get to the offense. Because I'm making a tally sheet now to say whose fault it is. Yeah, I put that in there. I put 2 overthrows. Okay, so 3 overthrows. Let's just go with 2. I have 2 overthrows, 2 busted plays by him, and 2 times holding on to the ball too long. All right. And this is just on the passing plays that I'm tallying up to. It's not the run plays. So far, I've got 6 miscues by Bryce, and I've got 2 by the offensive line. If you give a thumbs down on a video, it makes an animation. That's funny. Okay, so this is just a quick RPO play. All right, so, I mean, that's just the play call there. Nothing wrong with it. You got 7 yards out of it. There we go. Nothing wrong with that. Josh, I hear you with this improving over time. But again, the problem is, Josh, that it's not all Bryce. I get that. But Josh, we have to stop sitting here and defending him when right now I have 6 tallies that is his fault to the wide receivers with 0 and the offensive line with 2. Okay? You have 2 balls overthrown. So 2 or 3 guys that that 2 or 3 times, which I'm only counting 2 of them right now. Really, he's at 7. Actually, no, we'll be honest. He's missed 3 wide receivers wide open. 2 of the plays he's held onto the ball too long. And he's had 2 plays where it's busted on him because he's not under. I think on him, it's like a miscommunication factor for him. So he's really got 7 tallies on him. And he's got 2 on the offensive line. Bryce has his problems. Is he all to blame? Exactly, Chris. No. But he's definitely a problem. I get that you want to say he will improve over time. But time and time again, Josh, we have broke down this game film, and he's overthrowing guys. He's missing wide open. He's not throwing to the check down. And he's holding on to the ball too long. These really are basic mechanics that should not be an issue. So here, See what we got on this next play. I'm not a Bryce hater, but I'm not a Bryce fan. I'm 50-50 on him right now. I want him to do well. I want him to be our franchise quarterback because I'm tired of not having one. But right now, really, where does he go on this play, though? I mean, this is just, there is nobody open on this play. Let's see this again. I get it, Josh, but even rookies make quicker decisions than this. I mean, Mingo. I think the only person he might have had was when Mingo was running across. Let's see. All right, we got here. We got here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at that point, you got to go Mingo there. He was ready before he turned here. He saw Mingo, but right here, this is going to be a PI. I'm pretty sure this is a PI here. I'm pretty sure that's a PI. Yeah, he had Mingo again. So that I'm gonna. You know what, Chris? Though I'm gonna be lenient on this one, right? Because he only had Mingo open, and you got the other guy knocking down for PI. So I'm gonna not put that on Bryce. I'm not gonna put this one on Bryce. I didn't block you, Mad Chatter. I see you. What are you talking about, brother? All right. So, Chris, I'm not going to tally one on him on that one. I am going to tally, even though I'm not going to give anybody any tallies on that play because that last play, because the wide receivers, nobody was getting open, but it didn't help that Strachan was getting held up and got a PI, defensive PI. So, but those are the plays that you want to take advantage of. The free plays. I mean, I'm just not going to give a tally on anyone on that one. So we got 7 issues with Bryce. We've got O-line 2. Wide receiver 0 so far. I didn't block Mad Chat. I don't know why he's telling fuck me. I didn't do nothing to him. All right. All right. Mad Chatter, I see your comments, bro. I see your comments. I'm just not posting the comments up. Bryce is mid. Right now he is. I mean, that's a great throw. A little high, but I'll give it to him. Can you not hear me? All right, we got shotgun. You got Sanders in the backfield. You got 3 down low, 1 high. Pre-snap motion by Sanders. Yeah, it was a great catch by Mingo. And that's I don't know. Let me see this again. Let me see from this angle. Because I don't know if that's Bryce's fault or if that's Mingo's fault for not putting his hands out. Because it didn't look like to me that Mingo didn't put his hands out. I think that's on Mingo, man. I think that's on Mingo. I think that's on Mingo. I gotta say that's on Mingo, man. I'm putting a 1 on Mingo. I think that's on Mingo to make that catch. You still got to make that catch. So I definitely am going with Mingo on that one. All right, let's move forward. I want to get back to the offense. I want to get back to the offense. Defensively, I think we are fine. I am happy defensively, special teams, all that. Nah, that's not Bryce's fault there. Make sure we're getting back to the offense. Let me guess. Is there a reason why we only got a few people watching? Like, there's no reason why there's only a few people watching this. I mean, we're breaking down game film. Let's make sure we're pounding the like button as we come in, guys. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to change the music up real quick. I know this song's got to be getting old. Hold on, chat. Let me put in some new music, Bo. All right, Bo. Straight chill, bruh. Need some chill vibes. Yeah, we'll do this one. Fuck it. James, appreciate the breakdown, bruh. No problem, bruh. Still here, as you should be, Panther Raider X, bruh. Yeah, but we didn't, so we stuck with Bryce. Exactly. All right, turn that down just a little bit. All right, let's get to the offense now. Field goal, good. Special teams. Okay, here we go. Back to the offense. Make sure you pound that like button as you're coming in, guys. Chris Mack, I probably will be. Jeez, Lou. Let me watch this again. Hold on. Okay. We got shotgun formation. Hold on. Do I have this on slow? All right. I need to watch this. Sorry, guys. I need to see this. Okay, he's running with it. Thielen's running here. He's running a dig route. Okay, he's got that route. All right. Thielen's wide open right here. Terrace Marshall could have right there. But he's going for freaking Mingo. It's like Bryce chooses to say, okay, I'm going for Mingo. You got Terrace Marshall here. You got Thielen here, and you got Mingo here. Pressure's coming. I get it. That's going to be a pick if he throws that now. He's going to make the play. But you could throw this over this linebacker's head to Thielen, And you could throw behind this linebacker here to make that throw to Terrace Marshall, in my opinion. Holding onto the ball, holding onto the ball, holding onto the ball, then throws it over here. Wow. That's another tally for Bryce Young. So that's 8. That's 8. So far, the score is Bryce, 8 miscues, offensive line 2, and 1 wide receivers. Do we give a tally to the offensive line on this play too with the pressure coming? Let's see. Now let's watch the offensive line. This is why we get 2 views. Let's see who screws up this play. Is he supposed to be going on the outside of the pocket? Okay, yes, he is. It's a bootleg. So this has nothing to do with the offensive line. Okay. So that's 8. Bryce leads the way on the scoreboard for mistakes. Got pre-snap motion here by Mingo. It's just going to be an inside zone run with Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders. You know, everybody loves him. Everybody loves that guy. He's such a good signing. God, I'm so glad we got him. He was such a good signing. Oh my God. Watch this again, guys. Hold on. And by the way, if y'all can't tell, I'm being sarcastic about the Miles Sanders thing. There's something wrong with you. Well, Chris Mack, the last time we broke it down, someone said, well, that's just him following his blockers. He's doing it correctly. Fuck all that. Okay, Bryce. You're waiting for this guy. You got Thielen, Minga. Or no, that's Thielen. Wait a minute. Where's where? All right, hold on. I need to see this play for myself. And then I'll let you, and then you can watch it again. Okay. That's Hurst. I think that's Strachan again. I think this is Thielen, and that's Mingo. Okay, Bryce. You got Chuba Hubbard about to be the check down. You got Thielen right here. You got Mingo here. You got Hurst here. You got the check down here. But yet you're waiting for Strachan to get open. You're also right here. You got Thielen wide open over the middle. But we're going to wait till Strachan is getting open because you think you're going to get a PI call, but it's not PI. The corner's looking back the whole time on this play while following Strachan because we suck at the wide receiver position. But you could have taken the check down. You could have thrown a dart over the middle. Maybe you even had Mingo if you throw it on the inside of the route in here. Hell, you might have even had Hurst. That's number 9 by Bryce Young. Mistakes. Holding on to the ball too long when wide receivers are open. That's number 9. He looks on one guy. This guy who is a computer reading his progressions is not reading his progressions. He's looking for one guy. Strachan. That's who he was going for there. All right, this is special teams. Yeah, I mean, that's another issue. Why are we calling plays, Chris? That's a good point. Why are we calling plays for this kid to only throw the ball to certain players? Like, remember when Frank Wright says this plays for Thielen? Why are we calling plays like that? Defenses can sniff that out quickly. Guys, make sure you pound that like button. As we appreciate y'all. We're breaking down this game film. So, and I'm tallying up between the offensive line and Bryce and the wide receivers, whose fault's who. So if there's mistakes that we see, if I see mistakes, I'm tallying it up on the guys. The offensive line is going to have 4 tallies already. So they should actually have 6 tallies right now because we gave up 4 sacks, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, I might as well go ahead and give that up, right? Should I automatically give them add 4 points to that because they gave up 4 sacks? Should I go ahead and add that into the thing there, guys? What do y'all think? Or just do it based off the film? What y'all think? What y'all think, chat? What y'all think, chat? Should I go ahead and tally up those 4 sacks that we give up in this game? Actually, the 3 sacks. I apologize. Because there was 3 sacks, 6 tackles for a loss, 4 PDs, and 9 quarterback hits in this game, by the way. But we'll just do it based off the film. All right, let's move on. We're going again. I'm not breaking down the special teams and the defense today just because I'm happy with where we are. I'm happy where we are from the defensive standpoint. A good coach calls the play and the quarterback finds who's open. You can't tell the quarterback who to throw it to. Yeah, that's micromanaging a little bit too much to me, Chris. This is just an inside zone. Great blocking by Icky. Who missed the block on that, though? I'm giving the offensive line a tally on that. That's terrible blocking. Let's see who gets blown by on this. Let's see who gets blown by on this. Why are we double teaming every freaking offensive lineman? What the fuck? I mean, then it just opens up the gap for them to blitz. Oh, golly. So that's 1 on the offensive line. So basically, just keep going, Clay, Josh. You don't tell me what to do, Josh. Tell me what to do. I mean, James Campen is not living up to his hype, huh, boys? Guys, make sure you pound that like button. Josh goes, you asked. Just messing, Josh. I'm just joshing you. That was lame. I don't know. I'll never do that again. That's good protection. He just takes the check down though. I don't know. I'm not really like mad about it, but I'm not like happy about it. You know, I don't know on that play. Very basic. I mean, this play calling is just so basic. I got to give the play calling an absolute atrocious. Okay, that's holding on to the ball too long. I'm going to give a tally to Bryce on that and the offensive line. Offensive line for poor blocking. Bryce holding on to the ball too long again. I'm giving him a tally on that. Let me watch this again. Let me watch this again. I need to see it from my own eyes if there's anybody open. Okay. We got Mingo here. Bryce, we got Mingo here. Bryce, we got Mingo right here. But by the time now that Hurst is open, that pocket's collapsing. And then you look at what leave now. So I'm giving both. That's both Bryce and the offensive line. Bryce holding on to the ball too long. Offensive line allowing that pressure. All right, this is special teams. I mean, our defense to hold them there, go three, for them to go 3 and out, and then they kick a field goal. It's just good. All right, I'm going to watch this. So first, guys, I'm going to watch it like this for myself. And then I'll take it off and let y'all watch it. Back that up again. Back that up again. Okay. Okay. But that's an overthrow. So that's 1 on Bryce. I'm counting overthrows on Bryce too. So far, I've got 11 mistakes by Bryce. I've got 4 mistakes by the offensive line. I've got 1 mistake by the wide receivers. Just so y'all know, I'm tallying this shit up. And this is so far from the game film we've watched. We got an hour and 24 minutes of game film. We're at 56 minutes. Obviously, the timing's different if we were just doing offense. So this is a play action pass. He's stepping up. He's got Thielen, and it's just an overthrow. Just an absolute overthrow. Just make the freaking throw, man. Thank you. I'm not going to knock him there, but golly, man, you're just holding on to the ball too long. There's no reason to sit here. Watch this, man. And we're going to pause it. Okay? You got Hurst here. You got Mingo here. You got Tommy Trimble. Or no, you got Terrace Marshall there. You got Thielen there. You even got the check down. But I mean, I get it. He gets enough time, waits for the bigger play. Okay. I'm okay with it. At least, but again, it's still a little bit too long for my liking. Because that pocket collapses with this offensive line and pass protection. It's still a little bit too long for my liking. Guys, make sure you pound the like button as you're coming in or leaving. Appreciate you guys. We're almost done with the game film sesh. The defense, the reason why I haven't done the defense is because the defense is not the issue. Okay, I need to see the offense is the issue. That's why we're just doing the offense in this game film sesh. Got Hurst, but he makes the right play, and he throws a nice throw over to the middle of Thielen. That's what we want to see more of, Bryce. Take that throw to Mingo. That's on Bryce. Again, Mingo's covered, but he's in front of the corner. The corner can't. The corner can't intercept that pass. Maybe knock it down, but he ain't going to intercept it. That's one on Bryce, that last play. All right, what are we running here? I mean, that's just a false start on the offense. So that's the offensive line's fault. So we're going to count that for the offensive line. Because I'm tired of these penalties. Which I'm surprised we haven't seen more flags. But that's probably coming. Oh, man. Again, that's not non-disciplined football. Fuck you. Ow. Table. Damn. Three high, one low, shotgun. He steps back. That's on. Oh, that's a drop by Thielen. I'm sorry. I got to tally that up. That's a drop by Thielen. I mean, he put it right in his chest plate. This is an interesting play call. Not bad. I kind of like the RPO play on that. Bringing the big guys up there to come in and block. I mean, the pressure's getting to him on Bryce, but that's a quick play. It's getting the ball out quick. It's like, okay, let them run. You make the quick throw. Boom. All right, we're going to go up. We're going to go block these other guys for you. Blocking could have been a little bit better, but it worked. This is looks like we're getting into the final 20 minutes of the game. So we must be about to get into the fourth quarter now. Oh. All right, here we go. Too high. Blocking solid, blocking solid, blocking is solid, but I'm not seeing it. Well, let me see this again. I need to see who's open on this play. That's what my focus is on the wide receivers. Are they creating separation? Thielen's open here. Marshall's trying to get open right here. Looks like Hurst is still not open. He's got this high guy off of him about 4 yards. You got the linebacker blocking him there, okay? So now he's moving out the pocket because he doesn't see Thielen over there because the pocket's closing. Hurst is still running up. He's just running up here. He's trying to... I mean, on that play, I don't even know who to get tally on that. Do I tally Bryce for not finding Thielen? Do I tally the offensive line? I mean, he gave him enough. I felt like he had enough time to throw. I mean, really, I need to be tallying the play calling. That honestly, that the play calling would beat out Bryce, the O-line, and the wide receivers. I mean, the play calling is absolutely atrocious. It's basic. It's lifeless, like I said. It's predictable. There's no creativeness to this. All right, hold on. I see these comments. Miss Rand, I don't care what the offensive players say. When interviewed, they are frustrated with the way Bryce is playing. I think everybody is, Miss Rand. I don't think it's just the players. I think it's the fan base, the coaching staff, the organization. I think it's the whole shebang, sweetheart. I really do. Chris Mack, he could have thrown it at the end to Marshall. Yeah, maybe. But then again, on this play, though, guys, I mean, even though I'm tallying up between the wide receiver's fault, offensive line's fault, mistakes, and I'm tallying up Bryce's mistakes, the play calling in this game is truly probably, I think, the main issue, though. Do we agree with that? Do we agree that the play calling is lifeless? Do we agree that the play calling is predictable? Do we agree that this play calling is old and decrepit? Do we agree that calling plays up for one player is micromanaging your quarterback a little bit? Do we agree with these things? Because that's what I'm seeing. Like, I get I'm tallying up the mistakes because these are mistakes that need to be known. But can we just say that the bottom line in this game was the offensive play calling is absolutely atrocious and predictable and lifeless and not even creative? Yes, Bryce has his problems. The offensive line has its problems. The wide receivers had its problems. The play calling overall is the play calling is absolutely atrocious in this game. It is, like I said, it's lifeless, it's predictable, and no creativeness whatsoever. Max Skinny, laugh out loud. He lost by the Bears. Max Skinny, I'm pretty sure you were in my TikTok live, and you told me that the Seahawks were going to beat the Ravens, and look how that worked out for you. Told you y'all weren't going to beat the Ravens. Y'all got the brakes beat off of y'all. At least I know my team sucks, though, Mac. I am willing to admit those things. But I appreciate you being a subscriber, Mac. Really do appreciate that. Thank you for your support. But this is just this play calling is atrocious. The defense is fine. I am okay with the defense. But this offense is, and it starts with the play calling. I'm sorry. It starts with the play calling. Marcos Cash. It's not all Bryce, man. I'm doing tallies here. It's not all Bryce. Right now, the tallies, again, for Marcos, yes, the team is bad all the way around. The organization is bad all the way around. But again, in the tallies, Bryce is leading the way in mistakes over the offensive line and wide receivers. But I will say this play calling is so predictable, it's unbelievable. Any defense, I don't care who it is in the league, even the Bears, for example, they had one of the worst defenses when we came into their stadium that night in the league, rankings wise and statistically, from a pass rush standpoint and and their corners aren't bad. I ain't gonna lie, but from a pass rush standpoint and a pass coverage standpoint, they aren't very good, and we couldn't even exploit that. Same thing with Indianapolis. They've had trouble in the passing game, and we got exposed in that game. But the play calling is, again, like I told y'all, watching this game film, it's predictable. There's no life in it. There's no identity to it. There's no creativeness to it. It's just terrible. Now, in this play, I am seeing a lot of wide receivers open here. I'm seeing a lot of guys open on this. And this is going to be, I'm going to call Bryce out on this one. I will move my mouse after I pause it. I want to see something. Okay, he steps back. Okay, we got Chuba here. Which it looks like he's going for. Hurst looks like he's about to be open, running this drag route there. So you got Chuba here. You got some space here, but if he's trying to make this throw to Mingo, this guy's going to pick it off. This guy's all over Thielen. This guy looks like he's trying to decide if he's going to continue to move up with Marshall. 33 is trying to figure that out. You got Marshall right here. If you can make that throw, guys, what do you think? Is this the right play for him to go here, or could he? But again, he's not. He's already thrown the ball by the time Marshall's wide open right here. Game film doesn't lie, though, guys. Game film does not lie. Yeah, I mean, it does. You're right about that, Chris. You're right about that. It does not matter. It does not matter. If the play calling says, hey, make this throw to Thielen. Okay, this distractions play. Oh, this is Hurst's play. Oh, this is Chuba's play. Oh, this is Mingo's play. Like, why are we calling that's it's like going in Madden and you're just picking the players that you want to make the play in this. Right? That's what this that basically is. You're picking the player in the play calling thing, saying, all right, I'm going to pick this play. I want to go for Thielen. I mean, that's basically the same thing. What is this, a flag or yep. That's on the defense. Yes. All right. Why are we watching this again? Can we move on? Thank you. All right. Watching this, watching this. He's got time to throw. You got Thielen here. You got him. He's pretty well covered. He's pretty well covered. You got the check down here. You got Hurst here. And he just decides to throw it over that way again to Chuba. It's better than him taking a sack, I will say. Yeah, I mean, Chris Mack, this offensive staff needs to be fired. Frank Wright needs to go. Thomas Brown needs to go. Deuce Staley needs to go. Sean Jefferson needs to go. James Campen needs to go. And that other guy that I called out the other day, the guy that looks like a big nerd ball. Well, yeah, we really don't know. Are they really calling plays up for specific players? I don't know if we know that or not. I mean, this crossing route right here is Mingo has been open over the middle of the field how many times? Hold on, guys. Sorry, my work's trying to call me. I'll hop on in a minute. Yeah, you might be right, but this is a good. I kind of like this play here, though, guys. You got Mingo here, which you can make the play, but he's got time to throw, and I think he makes a nice play here to Trimble, which is nice to see. He does make a nice play here to Trimble. Yeah, I know that. I know that, Chris. I get that too. So it's like we really don't know what they're doing. But again, whether they're calling plays for specific players or whether they're calling plays, I mean, or this is just a basic ass play calling, and it's just that's a great throw though. I think that's a great throw by Bryce. I can't say nothing wrong with that play. I mean, we're driving here, man. There's no reason why we should have lost this game. We're in their freaking shit. All right, what are we doing here? Yeah, but Marcus Cash, when he said it in the press conference, he said that it was meant for Thielen on that play. I get that what you're saying too, because there is times where it's like that, but he has mentioned in his press conference that that play was meant for Thielen. The play calling still is atrocious, lifeless. There's no creativeness to it. Yeah, it's very predictable. It's just another Matt Rule. That's all it is, guys. Let's see here. I mean, there's that cross the middle. That's a drop by. I mean, that's good coverage. I'm not gonna blame anybody on this. Makes the field goal. I mean, the defense can't stay off the field though, so that's the biggest issue here with our team. I mean, by this point, I mean our defense has to be gassed. I mean, we have a chance to put it away here. Oh, I mean, Marcus Cash, you're on point. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what the hell that is. All right, I've seen enough. I've seen enough for myself, guys. I've seen enough for myself. I've seen enough for myself, guys. This is, so I tallied it up. Okay, we did some tallies through this video. Okay. And we tallied up the mistakes. Okay. And there might be more mistakes because we have 11 minutes left. Right. But I've got to hop off. But from the most part, Bryce in this game. So number one, the biggest issue that I saw from watching this game film is the play calling. Okay. The biggest issue here with this team is the play calling. And this game. It's, again, I hate to sound like a broken record, but I'm just going to say it so that people who may be joining, who are now have missed the whole game film session or who are joining in, make sure you pound that like button as you're coming in. The play calling in this game was lifeless, predictable, no creativeness. Whether they're calling plays for specific players or whether they are just running a basic playbook and they're micromanaging Bryce. But Bryce also has his mistakes. Bryce is overthrowing people. Bryce is holding on to the ball too long when wide receivers are getting open. Bryce is also, when he holds onto the ball too long, that causes the sacks. So he's overthrowing or he's underthrowing, and he's holding onto the ball too long, and then it forces him to either take the sack, overthrow somebody, short throw somebody, throw the ball out of bounds. That's issues. Those are drive killers. Those are play killers. Offensive line, out of the mistakes was second. The offensive line has to get better at pass protection. They have to get better to open up the gaps in the run game. Simple as that. And then the wide receivers, I only had 2 mistakes. I think it was one drop ball by Thielen, and I think another one was another maybe drop or it was just miscommunication on the wide receivers' part. But again, Bryce had more mistakes than anybody between the offensive line and wide receivers. Okay? The play calling is the biggest issue, though. And I think that's what's holding back Bryce a little bit as well. So there's there's multiple issues to this team, okay, to this whole organization. We know that. So again, I appreciate everyone joining the live stream today. I hope y'all enjoyed the game film session. We'll be doing this every week. We're going to do game film sessions every single week. If you want to break this down again, let me know. We can always just do the offense again, where we just skip and just do the offense. I've got to get a meeting, guys. So make sure you pound the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content. Other than that, guys, y'all know what to do. Keep pounding. Peace.